Howdy YouTube. This is going to be a quick two-part video. First part's going to be about my Kylo Ren helmet and just the small added additions I've done to it. And the other thing is going to be that Kylo Ren Force FX lightsaber. But before we get to the really good stuff, let's just go with the really good stuff. The really good stuff is going to be the Kylo Ren helmet. Now, I have a video on here of my microphone, and it worked for a while. But then the foam on it started not muffling the sound like I wanted to. So I tried replacing it and it still didn't do that good of a job. So honestly, I still love the helmet and I still think the helmet's worth it. But I'm really not going to turn the voice changer on anymore. And I'm just going to go with my natural voice. And I'm just going to try and learn how to do Adam Driver's voice. You know, quite honestly, his voice isn't too mechanicalized in the movie. It's just slightly. So I think that, you know, most cosplayers, you could get away with just kind of trying to do his voice. And mind you, this isn't anything I'm going to show you because I'm still practicing his voice, but I'll show you the helmet and the things I've done to it. First off, I did buy a Under Armour balaclava that I like to wear under the helmet. It prevents any sweat of mine getting on the helmet. You know, on the inside and everything, and it also is just a hair more comfortable for me inside the helmet once I get it associated. And of course it comes down, I can tuck it in my shirt and it, you know, blocks all that good stuff, and so it's like, you know, all black right here. Alright, next, I still have the side pieces for my helmet. The double-sided tape on them was wearing out, so I replaced, I'll go ahead and pull this down. So I replaced the double-sided tape with Velcro pieces. Now, the Velcro pieces are on the inside of the helmet. And the sticky side doesn't really stick well to these. But actually, now that I have this on video, I'm going to try something. Stuck the wrong side down, so I can't do that. I was going to see if I could just do essentially stick the Velcro on it, but like I said, I stuck the wrong side down, so it's fine. The foam falls out from time to time, so all I do is I just kind of put it back in and kind of press down, and then the foam will stick at least long enough for me to put the helmet on and secure it. The other thing I've added is this nifty little chin strap. Now I am going to probably paint the chin strap because it hangs down on my chin, but man, it holds the helmet on secure. And I've actually only attached that with, you'll see there's Velcro pieces on the back of these two straps, and there's Velcro spots right here. You can't really see them, but you know, you can kind of see one of them. There's Velcro spots right here and right here, and then I've got the other straps Velcro to the top of the helmet. Now, of course, the Velcro comes in two parts. They both have adhesive backing. Now, the adhesive stuck fine to the helmet and is staying on the helmet, no problem. But the back of the adhesive didn't want to stick to the plastic of these chin straps. So I super glued them onto the chin straps because that's still not permanently attaching it to the helmet. So the helmet I can still strip it bare if I wanted to. I might need a little goo gone, but honestly I could still, you know, get that off. The other thing is these plastic straps were really stiff when I first got this thing. So thanks to the suggestion of my wife, I just got a bowl of boiling water, and I held not the full chin strap, but just the straps themselves. I held them in the water for, you know, 3-4 minutes. So anyways, I'm going to put this on, show you what I'm talking about. And now it is extremely secure on my head. It ain't going anywhere. Not a damn thing. Okay? And I love that. Now, here's the thing. my voice is a little muffled because it's sitting under the Under Armour balaclava. Now, I want to do that because I feel like if I keep it this way, and then I try to do Adam Driver's voice, it'll be a closer replica because at least it's muffled a little bit. If not mechanicalized, at least it's muffled. Now, because I can, I'm going to take the helmet off. No, not. I'm going to do the rest of the review with the helmet on, just to show, again, how comfortable it is, now that I've added that chin strap. You can see it, and that's why I said I'm going to paint it, because you can see the silver of it. But honestly, it's only from a certain angle, and if I wore a cloak or something, I don't think I can get my hood up over this. Well, yeah, there you go. It might show a little, but, you know, I think I could paint that black and it not be too noticeable. You know, if you're just seeing me walk past, it's not too bad. Now, when I breathe with this in, the visor's fogging up a little bit. So what I'm going to try and do, see if I can get some anti-fogger or something. Put that on a Q-stick or a Q-tip and just kind of wipe the inside of the visor with it. It unfogs fairly quickly, but it still definitely fogs enough when I breathe to block my vision. Now, onto the lightsaber. This, of course, is Kylo Ren's crossguard lightsaber. Now, I'll make this one quick, because there are already a lot of reviews on this. But there were a few things I wanted to talk about while I had you. One, here and here, you get stickers that when you remove them, leave adhesive behind. So, have some of this ready for you, okay? When you use something like this, just spray it on paper towel, not heavily, just enough, and then get that paper towel and just, okay? And it will come off, and that way you can handle the lightsaber, and there won't be any kind of stickiness or anything like that when you go to touch it. Let me see. The other thing is volume. Oh. Oops. Premature ignition. Volume. I think it's just fine. I'll compare it to my Master Replica's Luke Skywalker. Okay, which of course, these are the two lightsabers in episode 7. So there's that one. And it's kind of quiet. And you know what? Just for full effect. This is Luke Skywalker's. This is the volume it sits at, okay? That's its volume, okay? Love this lightsaber. First lightsaber I ever purchased, actually. This lightsaber. Right? Am I right? Okay. I feel like it's louder with the clasp, with the point every time it would hit something. Now, of course, you don't really want to hit this on anything because it's just a Force FX one. It's not a battle ready. But it's still freaking badass. Now, another complaint I've heard is about the brightness of the blade. Which, you know what? We'll test that right now. Because this is Darth Maul. Okay? That's just one of its blades. So, of course, just because it can, there's Darth Maul. This is Kylo Ren. Okay? Same brightness. If not, just a hair brighter. Now, the other thing you'll notice is that flicker. It's there, and I just wish it was a little more prominent. Other than that, it's great. And when you compare it side to side with another lightsaber, you see it much more prominently. So, and I just love this lightsaber because not only is it fucking Kylo Ren's, I actually built this whole setup to center around Kylo Ren. Okay? Because, I mean, tell me that doesn't just fucking look beautiful to you, right? Now, on that note, I wanted to say this. There's a lot of other lightsabers out there that are crossguard or are battle ready, okay? Now, that's fine and dandy, and that's great, and they could be brighter, they could be louder, they could be, they could flicker more, things like that. But here's the thing, none of those are Kylo Ren's lightsabers. This is Kylo Ren's lightsabers. This is a replica. Those others are custom and they're fine and they're more expensive and they're great and hell, might even be better made. But they're not Kylo Ren's lightsaber. They're just another crossguard lightsaber. So if you're a collector who likes custom lightsabers and you want to have one that, you know, it's maybe even you threw a design point in there and you found a company that helps you build your own, that's fantastic, man. That's great. I'm probably even a little jelly. But I'm a collector of the replicas. Okay? This is what I want. I want to hold the lightsaber and know that it was that character's. Because I'm not a Jedi. I'm not a Sith. My lightsaber, it's just a piece of metal with a light on it. And I know these are just pieces of metal with lights on it, but they're that character's lightsaber. I feel like I'm holding a piece of them every time I hold it. When I hold Mace Windu's, you know, I feel aggressive, but I still feel at the end of the day I'm a good guy. When I hold Luke Skywalker's, I feel hope. I feel, you know, the strength to take on something new. When I hold Obi-Wan Kenobi's, I feel tradition. I feel, you know, empathy for the universe. When I hold Darth Vader's, I feel nothing. Actually, I'm like, the only reason I feel that is because that battery pack is actually broken. I need to freaking replace it. If any one of you knows where I can get a Master Replica's Darth Vader battery pack, please comment and let me know. I am searching for one hardcore. You know, when I hold Darth Maul's, I feel like an assassin. I feel like nothing could stop me. I'm just, you know, I'm crazy strong and unstoppable. And when I hold Kylo Ren's, I feel confused because I don't know where the character's going, and I feel this something inside of me just stirring. You know, I don't know if it's light side, dark side, whatever. But I'll end at that. But what I will do is I'll let y'all see my wall. Unfortunately, the light is still out. Sun has not gone down yet. But once I start turning these on, they'll start to kind of overpower it. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Luke Skywalker. Mace Windu. I would turn on Darth Vader's, but like I've said, unfortunately his battery pack is broken. Darth Maul. And now it's rolling up there. That's why it's making a moving sound. And now the pièce de résistance, Kylo Ren. May the Force be with you.